another successful day. Well, we rolled into this one neighborhood, and I actually squirt some, I don't even know if this is cake or if it's bread. It's kind of like both. But this is like hitting the lottery. This stuff tastes better than sex. Okay? That's how good this is. Today was a very interesting day. 156 so-called patriots. Well, let's just say they were strung up. You know what cracks me up? When we roll into a neighborhood, look, we have the E team and the A team. And then we got the cleanup crew. Now the E team is the execution team. And I don't mean that in any means by, they execute people, because that's what they do. They execute the search, the seizure of goods, and they take prisoners, and anybody who dares resist us, well, they get strung up. Then you got the A team, which is the acquisition team. And what they do is they harvest all the organs from the bodies that have been executed, because let me tell you what, we get a lot of money for the organs. I mean, think about it. You got the kidneys and the pancreas, and then you got the lungs and the heart, the liver, the corneas, you got the hands, face these days. I mean, we can make about $1 million off a really healthy individual. But anybody that dares question the New World Order, well, we string their ass up. And today was a very, very healthy day, let me tell you. And I scored this cake. But there was well over 150. They were, these guys are so funny, they're like, I'm going to defend my Constitution at all means. I'm going to come and get my bullets. Come and get my guns one bullet at a time. All this bullshit. They just don't know what kind of firepower that we have. They're running around with their little, their AR-15s and 9mm and their 30-06 and all that other crap. And they think they're going to compete with the most powerful army and military in the fucking world? Get a grip. You're dreaming, son. You're just dreaming. And we got to go in there, we got to grab them by the scuff of their neck, take them outside, line up all the women, line up all the pussies that aren't going to do anything. But the people, the very few that have this inkling in their brain like they're gonna challenge the New World Order, are you stupid? You must be stupid. Well, over 150 were stupid. And they were strung up. And all their organs were taken for profit. And I got some cake. Or bread, or whatever the hell it is. But I have to give credit where credit is due. This one kid, so-called patriot, I'd say it is about in his mid-20s, maybe early 30s. He kept pestering with me, you know. I'd start walking away and he'd scream off in my direction. And see, what we do is, these days, we can eliminate life and harvest organs for less than, are you ready for this? The Federal Reserve would have been proud. We can eliminate someone for less than 3 pennies. It's awesome. Yeah, it's just awesome. Now, here's the thing. What we do is, first we catch your goofy ass. bring him up by the scruff of the neck, and we tie him up with tie wraps. I'm sure you've seen them. They're like a little plastic thing. You like this, hands behind the back. And then we literally string them up with Kevlar. See this? And it's my job not only to eat those like jump rope, isn't it? Isn't that cute? It's my job to wind this stuff back up for the next time that we need to use it, which is going to be pretty quick here. But I had to take a little snack. But this one kid, he kept instigating me. And he's like, what have you done for America? What have you done for the United States? And I'm like, shut the hell up. I'm standing and you're the one strung up, you little punk. And every time I'd go to walk away, he kept, shouting at me. He's like, hey, you. Yeah, you over there. I was like, get the hell away from me. Get out of my face, I just walk away from this kid. And he kept asking me, what have you done for America? What do you mean, what have I done for America? I'm doing for America every single day what I need to be doing, and that is surviving. So we can keep this thing going. Because, baby, it is so important that I stay alive and you perish. Because that's the name of the game. And then this other soldier says to me like this. He's like, hey, listen, let me ask you a question. Men rule the world. And I'm like, men rule the world? What are you talking about? He's like, name me one thing that a female has invented that men use on a constant basis. Like lights and, like weapons and gunpowder and guns and vehicles and airplanes. Name me one product that we use and that we need almost every day. And I looked at him, I was like, that's a good point. I can't think of one. But nay, there is one. There is one. See, Kevlar was developed by the DuPont company by a woman by the name of Stephanie Kwolek in 1965. And Kevlar is 5 times stronger than steel, weight for weight, which is pretty impressive. Now see what we do to these dumbasses that want to fight the New World Order? First of all, we tie them up with our little trusty tie wraps, and we order them at like 50,000 of them at a time, and we get a really good rate. Actually, we just go in there and confiscate the son of a bitches and use them as we wish. Then we take about 100 to 200 feet of Kevlar. Let me give you a little example how we do it. Then we make a little noosey like this. We place it around the dumbass's neck, and we string him up. And then we go to the next guy, we make a little noose, and we string him up. Put that over his neck. We go to the next guy. Keep the rope a-rolling, baby. Now see, what happens is we hook that up to one of our troop carriers, the other end. And then this end here, we hook it up to like a really big oak tree. And we slowly, it really depends on our mood. And then we slowly run the troop carrier down the road. But today there's like over 150 of these guys. You should have seen it. It was quite funny. It was very entertaining. It was like, boop, 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 boop. Then you have the acquisition team come in there and collect all the organs. And then you got the cleanup crew to come in there and clean everything up. So all I can say is this. Stephanie has done a really good job, and I appreciate what she's done for the cause for the New World Order. Because not only is she saving us a lot of money, but boy, is it such an effective way of getting rid of all these pesky patriots. They think they can compete with us. Unbelievable. So now I got to wind this sumbitch up for tomorrow. And I hope I get some cake out of the deal. Because I tell you what, that was damn good. It really was. But this kid just kept asking questions like that and saying to me, what have I done for America? And you know, I really didn't think about it at the time till I got by myself. Then I got to thinking, does it really matter? I'm kind of like at the point of no return. And I kind of like it that way. Because, see, I'm on the surviving end. So maybe, just maybe, when you're by yourself and only the thoughts that you think are yours, think to yourself, if you die tomorrow, what can you be accredited for what you did for today?